Hey everyone, this is Penrose776. We have here a new Legendary Heroes trailer. Normally this is the part where I tell you I have no idea who's on this, but I do know who's on this. It was in the Fae channel. It is Sigurd. Look, there he is. There he is. There he is. It's my boy Sigurd.
I descend from the
Shout out
Crusader
Sigurd,
Baldur.
everyone.
On the battlefield, I strive to stay worthy
Oh, he
to
looks
his
so
name.
sparkly. Here's his kit. Oh, take a look at this. And Sigurd is exceptionally strong, starting with his PRF. Hallowed Tear Thing. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. At the start of combat, if foe's HP is over 75%, grants attack speed, death res +5 to unit during combat. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. And also, if unit initiates combat or if foe's range equals 2, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%. What are we looking at here? Well, +5 to all stats, great. Cooldown count -1, great. 40% damage reduction if he initiates combat or against ranged units. Great. These are all like pretty strong effects on their own. Put them together, it's just a really nice package. Lots of stats, fast special, but this isn't really why Sigurd is busted. What makes Sigurd busted comes up next. His personal special Holy Knight aura. I don't know why they hyphenated Holy Knight. Ask someone else. At the start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. He's a cav unit. He moves 1 extra space. He's the first 4-move unit in the game. He gets to do this every turn, no matter what. He doesn't even need to charge it, buddy. He just does this. And then when the special triggers, boosts special damage by 25% of unit's attack. And after combat, if unit special triggered, grants attack +6 to unit and all allies for 1 turn. And unit and all allies can move 1 extra space. That turn only does not stack. Bonus granted to allies, and this is important, even if unit's HP reaches 0. You got that? So here's how this is going to work. Right. He has cooldown count -1, so this is a 1 cooldown special. He makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, and when he initiates, he has 40% damage reduction. He also has a movement range of 4, as all of you know, and movement is the best stat in the game to have. So he has the same range as a ranged cav, despite the fact that he is a melee cavalry unit. He hits you once, you hit him back at 40% damage reduction. He hits you a second time, triggers this, and now his entire team moves 1 space further. It's nuts. It's insane. It's really good, okay? His A slot, attack def catch 4. It's a new catch skill. Okay, this one's attack def. For those of you who don't remember what catch skills do, at the start of combat, if foe's HP is full, or if they have a penalty on them, he gets attack defense +7 during combat. And if both of these conditions are met, you get an extra +2 to go up to attack defense +9. It's pretty good. It's nothing especially special. It's pretty good. You can replace this with whatever you want on him, though. In his B slot, Crusader's Ward. This has always been Sigurd's personal thing. If unit receives consecutive attacks and foe's range equals 2, reduces damage from foe's second attack onward by 80%. So what they're saying here is build him as a tank, tank to counter ranged units, and that's definitely one way of doing this, but I'll be honest with you, just replace this with a lull, right? If you want to get that special off guaranteed, you can run Heavy Blade in his special slot, S slot. You can run a lull in his B slot. He's got a huge attack stat. Get a whole bunch of attack off his A slot as well, +5 stats to everything from his weapon. Just ram him in there and trigger Holy Knight aura no matter what. Alright? But if you want him to tank ranged units, sure, this also works. And then his C slot, interesting choice here, Fatal Smoke. Fatal Smoke is a really good skill. I don't know why it's on Sigurd. I mean, it made sense on Leaf, but, well, I guess Leaf and Sigurd do have one thing in common. They are dead. So maybe that's what you need to have Fatal Smoke in this game. But anyway, HP recovery, shutting that down. A lot of very tanky units rely on their HP recovery to survive. Get rid of it, and you're just having a great time. Just a brilliant time. Anyway, that's that done. Let's see him in action. He's a pair-up unit, obviously. He'll probably have the standard arena dual effect as well.
Of course.
And look, there's his 4 movement. That's hilariously large.
There is nothing
And
to fear.
his sparkliness. Ooh, good art. Good art. Look, now everyone else moves further. And last but not least, here's his heroes on air: Duma, Rasier, Celica, Eleonora from Mirabilis, Selena, Lilina, Asbel, Seiros. Right, and let's pause on this, because going through the list colour by colour, there's a lot of colours that are really good here. Starting off with red, obviously. Red is the most important colour. Legendary Sigurd, as I've said already, he's nuts. And then combined with that, Mirabilis, Mythic, one of the best Mythics in the game, in my personal opinion. Having a Dancer Mythic, especially on defense, means a lot, because it means those Mythic stats are going to the unit. Those Mythic stats you get from being blessed with the same blessing as a Mythic, those are going to a unit that's actually fighting, one you actually want to fight. And then Legendary Lilina, huge attack stat, built-in hardy bearing, built-in instantly charged AoE special. She's basically untankable. Another just absurdly strong unit to have. Red is a color I would definitely pull for. In fact, I am pulling for it the moment this banner comes out. Next up, another strong one, blue. Legendary Crom. A lot of you who've played Arena probably know how much of a menace Legendary Crom is. Seiros. Another just terrifying unit to deal with. Having used her on my defense a lot. Immensely tanky, immensely high offenses, and being that extra slot mythic, you can run a 7th unit. She's the only person you can do that with on Anima for the time being. And Selena, well, Selena's just pretty great, honestly. Following up, Colorless, Eleonora, very nice counterattack prevention. She's solid, grab her if you want to build her. Air and Duma, they're both mythics. They're quite old mythics, but Air, still very useful for your Gale Force strategies. Duma mainly exists just to be an extra catapult, but hey, we love catapults. And then Green, Frasier, not quite as strong as she used to be. She was insanely good back in the day. Now, still pretty good, but she's been outshone by a lot of other units. Celica, alright. Does good damage. Pretty not tanky, but hits like a truck. And Asbel, he's Asbel. So all in all, I'd definitely pull red here. I'm probably going to be pulling on blue as well, because I love the units on blue. Colorless and green, well, if you want them, roll for them. Anyway, I'm Penrose776. Let's see if there's anything else on this banner, though I doubt there is. Yeah, no, just the dates it'll be available for. That was a pretty quick one. I'll see you all in the next video.